Hello, swimming buddies. Today we are playing Subnautica, Below Zero. So, I remembered the high capacity O2 tank was somewhere near the rebreather. I ended up watching my own video on it to figure out how near. Then I went out and I got it. I didn't record it because, honestly, I didn't think I'd find it, even with the extra help. I did, though. I managed. So there, past self. She's such a jerk. Okay, so first things first, we need to get started on another battery for this guy. So last time we made some good progress, including finding the habitat builder. Copper? No, titanium. And I figured, so on top of outfitting ourselves with a rebreather and the high capacity oxygen tank, we'd also build our first base. Oh, copper. Ideally, we'd work up to a base in every biome. Come back, peeper. Be peeped. Whoa, did that peeper just walk? We're watching evolution take place right before our eyes. But we may not have that kind of time before the big overhaul happens. And we're... Exchange power source? No, we have no power source. Okay, let's make the battery we have and then get an extra one. The location of this first one is really important because of the lack of time. So I've been thinking about it. I mean, they don't say location, location, location for nothing. My first instinct is to build a base right underneath our little pod. Or, you know, right by it. But since we already have a marker that lets us see where this guy is on the map, I figured if we built somewhere else and then either had a marker there automatically or put a beacon down, we might be able to triangulate our position more easily, which would be good for helping us not get lost, and would also help have a place closer by for when we inevitably get lost anyway. I was thinking in the twisty bridges, the deep twisty bridges area over there by the alien sanctuary that sent us the static earlier. That could be a good first foray. And it'll also give us the room and infrastructure to do things like... What am I doing? I need water. I need food. What am I doing? Ooh, that one was bad. It will give us the infrastructure to do things like build a battery charger, which we really need. basically just make our lives that much easier, which again we could really do with. So first we're gonna get enough materials for a spare battery, and then we will go build a home. A place to live on this.
30 seconds.
God-forsaken planet. At least it's not the land. The land is worse. The land is so much worse. Oh no, we're in monkey territory. Excuse me. Gotta get out of here. Okay, so we got a little bit of stuff. We're gonna have to determine what it'll take to build a base and, you know, a solar panel, plus the habitat builder itself, before we head out and do that. Maybe a fabricator too, so we don't have to come back here to do the rebreather and oxygen tank. That would be helpful. Oh no. Wiring kit and computer chip. Oh no. Where's the wiring kit? Silver ore. We might be able to do that. We could definitely do the computer chip. The only thing we're really missing is the table coral. Finding the 2 silver is gonna be interesting. We could always go to the monkey caves, but well, you know, that is the place of death and also getting your things stolen, so maybe we should try for the sharks instead. And take our chances with the sharks, I think. Since we're gonna have to be finding stuff before we...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Before we build our home, it might be useful to build the rebreather and the oxygen tank
30
now.
seconds.
In fact, it almost certainly is, because we're like 200 meters down and there's still not the right kind of outcroppings down here. Yeah, that's almost certainly what we're gonna do first. Get the rebreather and the oxygen tank up and running. Thought it was gonna be the other way around, but I did not realize the habitat builder was going to be so expensive. Which I should have, because glass and 1 silver. Which I should have, because typically building a house is, you know, more advanced than building an oxygen tank. Okay. Monkeys are here, so no more sea glide. Maybe there'll be titanium. Should have been silver. I actually have another oxygen tank on me that I keep forgetting to use. limestone. What are you doing down here? I don't want titanium, I want silver. Where am I? I just got completely lost. Silver. Now all we have to do is find our way back out of here without dying.
30 seconds.
Okay, we can do this. Remember, we have the extra tank on us. Just in case. Inventory is full. Oh, no, that's not good. Gonna have to run by the pod and put some stuff down. I think we've now got enough. Oh no, we need glass. Well, glass should be easy to get. As soon as we actually have room for it. Let's eat this old cooked hoop fish. It's no good for us, but I want it out of the inventory. There's one. It's turning to the darkness, which is good because that makes it easier to find. I mean, hopefully it makes it easier to find. Because it's kind of glowy. Oh. Pingling Houdini. Eventually we're going to be wanting to carry around 2 high capacity air tanks instead of 1 regular one. But right now the rebreather is our next concern. Is it already daytime? No, the sky is on fire. Well, that makes it literal hell on Earth instead of just figurative. Although I guess on Earth is a misnomer. We have not seen the last of the Death Caves. Although we've surprisingly not died in them yet. Could this mean that I am getting better at directions? And, you know, spatial awareness and stuff? I mean, no. It's just really good luck. Ah, well. We can get a gold. It's not what we're here for, but... Silver. Yes. We're just gonna have to come right back to these death caves, aren't we? But we'll have the rebreather when we do it, which will be good and stuff. Rinse. You have the high capacity O2. We've got a spare oxygen tank in our inventory that we really need to remember exists. Plus, we've got the air bladder for fast ascent. So we should be fine to explore deeper. But I think I have too many traumatic memories regarding the monkey death cave. I wonder why. Being as I call it a monkey death cave. Are you silver? No, you're limestone. Therefore useless to me. Oh, you're silver. No, you didn't give me what I wanted. I dislike you for that. Ugh. Okay, there's one silver. Are you silver? No, you're just a limestone. I should probably get you just to make sure. You're not. There's lead. Okay, silver. We did it. Now all we have to do is get out of here alive. Which we've done. We've done it. So that's the wiring kit. Now we need the computer chip. On the table coral is in the deep, twisty bridges. Don't need any more titanium, thanks. No. No, shark, I do not want. Respect my boundaries. Okay, drop some titanium so you can get the table coral. Oh, for a second I thought, well, we'll pick up some copper on the way, but no, our inventory is full. Granted, it's mostly titanium, so if we found copper, we'd just drop more titanium to make room. Like now. Now let's set up right here in the middle of all this. Oh yeah, we don't even have a... don't even have a multi-purpose room yet. Oh, shoot, we're about to die. Air bladder to the rescue. I don't even know if we need that, but...
30 seconds.
Oh, air bladder, save me. This air bladder is the best thing I never used during my first run. Ah! New and scary. New and scary. You know, it would also be nice to have 3 solar panels. Really, the only downside is taking the time to actually find materials around here. Because, you know, we don't know around here very well. And there are giant sharks that keep trying to eat us. Okay, that's about enough of that. We need a fabricator for sure. Nah, put it on the back wall. And we need more quartz. Of course it's quartz. We might have to just go back to the shallows to get quartz. Because there's definitely some around here, but like I said, I don't really know the area. Not that I know the shallows, but there's less things trying to kill you there. As in, there are no things trying to kill you there. If you think about it that way, it's really quite nice, isn't it? These guys are my favorite. It might actually be cool to live on the edge of 2 biomes. Except for those scary dinosaur things. Sound like raptors underwater. Look kind of like it too. What the heck?
New blueprint acquired.
I think that's this guy's nest. So we're gonna go. Hope
30 seconds.
he doesn't kill us for it. But we have got exterior grow beds, so that's nice. You could grow some ribbon plants like that person was doing. I feel like we're on the edge of the map somehow. Because that looks very much like edge of map.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We need lead. We actually have some lead at the other base, don't we? Well, they're not the straightest thing, but they're up. Battery charger. Yeah, that's another reason I was putting off. Getting a new battery, because we can just charge these. Now that I think about it, these creep vines are actually pretty close to the base, so we might not need to grow our own. And I think the ribbon plants are a direct one-to-one transfer, so we aren't actually growing them per se as storing them all in one place. Well, this is a nice little setup.